Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Teri at Holding Your Space, and this is Aley from Heart and Soul Connected. Hello, Aley.
Hello, Terry. I'm happy to be here.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad you're here.
Uh-huh.
So, today we're doing oracles and archetypes, and welcome everybody. Ness, Annie Bear, Charlie C. How are you? And Randy. Nice to see y'all here.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it is. A beautiful day here in the Midwest and in the 50s, which
Mm-hmm.
is unheard of in the end of December.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know about you guys wherever you are, but it seems like, you know,
Yeah. It's amazing that you guys haven't got worse weather than that. And I was telling Terry that even up in Maine, at the tip of Maine near New Brunswick, they don't have any snow and every year they always do. So yeah, the weather's kind of funky.
yeah, right?
It's kind of funky. Yeah.
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 Oh, yes, I saw your question and I went ahead and started. So we will
Mm-hmm.
get to that, I promise you. Yeah, thanks for being here.
So in
Hi.
the other show, I had a headache right here. I've never had a headache right here. And Book is in the chat, and she's got a headache. She says like her hair pulled back in a ponytail. You know, you have a
Yeah.
ponytail headache. So I don't know what it is, but I'm okay. I
Wow.
got a chance to get up and walk around for a few minutes. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Diana says come to Michigan. I think you have snow, don't you, Diana, already?
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah. Well, hi, Kimberly. Hi, Rossi. Hi, Janet. Book Bewitched. How are you, beautiful? Diana Oil Painter. Deb K. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. And, ponytail headaches and headband headdaches.
Headband
That's a
headaches.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, and they also hurt your ears, don't they?
Yeah.
Did you wear them when you were a kid? A headband that was like an elastic thing, and you they have the ones that dig. I didn't wear
Yeah.
that. I wore the one that was more like polyester. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I wore the polyester ones. And then, I am, my family is, Norwegian, and I've got the big head. I always call it the big German head, but now I'm finding out it's more Norwegian than anything. So
Oh, that's funny.
they don't make them for me anymore, the headbands. So hey, Wiki, what's up? And
Yeah.
Jill,
Mhm.
Annie Bear asks if you are dehydrated.
I drink a lot of coffee, Annie Bear. I
Oh,
do have my water with me though. I'm trying,
good.
and I've been drinking it. So, but I alternate. Yeah. You've been up and down feeling, Diana, today? Everybody in the last chat was feeling low today. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I think it's heavy today.
it
It's
seems to
the
be.
Maya, the energy, the
Yeah.
physical energy is heavy. And the weird thing is, before we came on, my arms got really like they don't have any power. Yeah, all of a sudden my arms are, I'm walking like what is that dinosaur that has the little hands?
I love that. Yeah.
That's me today. Yeah, it is. It
Oh
totally
my
is.
God. So this morning I'm looking, Instagram has a lot of people that post funny things, I guess, on TikTok. Well, there was a whole group of them on dogs reacting to farts. And I don't know why, but I found it so I was crying. It was so funny. It was rolling down my face. And there was one where a dog farted and there was a sheep behind the dog and the sheep pushed him out of the it was so stupid, but it made me laugh and laugh and laugh. It was amazing.
That is the funniest. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I I remember there was a website that you could go to and make funny
Yeah.
like Christmas cards or Christmas videos and superimpose years ago. It's still
Uh-huh.
out there somewhere, but they had a whole series of farting
Yes.
cards we sent.
I mean, it's so stupid. It's like kid laughing, you know what I
It's
mean? But it was just the dog's reaction. There was one dog that and there was one dog that barked and there was another dog that went like this. Oh my God, it just was so funny. It just caught me. And it was good. It was like a release, you know? Yeah.
sometimes you need that,
Yeah,
right?
you do. You definitely do.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is totally. It is
Yep.
totally.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So, who did you decide to do this week?
Let's see if I can do this right now. Um, well, I don't, little old me. I decided to do Scarlett O'Hara. Scarlett O'Hara. Yeah, just little old me. Yes, yes, Galactic. Farts are high vibed. Oh God.
Oh my God, I
Yeah, I
love
wanted
that.
to do the Wild Woman is what I wanted to really, really do. And
Yeah.
I looked up and it's to see who would fit into that category. And I remember when I saw her, I thought this was good. This was really good. And so if you haven't, you don't necessarily have to have watched, read the book, but if you've watched the movie, you know exactly what Scarlett would do. She would she would fall apart, but she would rise to the occasion, and she would put up with this and that. And so Scarlett O'Hara definitely is an example of the wild woman. But you know what? I started thinking about it, and I started thinking about who would that be today. And I think I've come up with Tanya Chutkin and Fawny Willis. All the
Yes.
women, yes, all the
Yes.
women that are taking, yeah, they're all gutsy. They don't take shit from anybody, and
Mm-mm.
they just, yeah. Oh, fiddly dee! I love that. Yes, thank you. So,
I
right,
love
right.
that, Sonia.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no.
Yeah. She was very strategic, wasn't
She
she,
was
with them?
strategic. She,
Yeah.
and I think we're seeing a lot of more. And actually, one of the other things that showed up as the wild woman is the crone. And so I think, yes, Scarlett wasn't a crone in that show, but
No.
she was very, very. She rebuilt Tara after the war. I mean, she stood there and she put up with, even though Ashley Wilkes loved Melanie more. There was a lot of other things that were going on for her. She never gave up, and I think these women that we see, and I thought to myself, those women would be the epitome of the wild woman as well. So,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, thank you, Gina.
And the Oscar goes to
Da-da-da-da.
Aley Martin. Yeah.
Oh,
It is really, it's amazing. And I'll never, okay, when I think of Scarlett O'Hara, I have to think of Carol Burnett
yes,
and the green,
the
gown
curtains with the
with the
curtain
curtain
rod.
rod.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. Yep.
That,
Yeah.
yeah.
It really was. It was. Just so that everybody knows, let me see if I can find it here. Um, of course, the document isn't here that I had. Oh, for heaven's sakes. It's gone. The whole document is gone that I had written. But it was some of the things that you could look at when you see a wild woman, and strength is one of those things. Getting through adversity. But that's why the crones fit that archetype as well.
Yeah.
Because you get to a point, and some of you aren't at that point yet because you're younger, and some of you have probably been at this point for more years than I have, but you just say, you know what? I don't care. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say. I'm not going to take personally, but it takes almost a whole lifetime for a lot of people to get to that point. So,
Yeah. It
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
It does. It takes us a while. Book
Mhm.
Bewitched says, when I was in second grade, I found a green foamy headband in the gutter and put it on my bangs, stuck straight up on picture day. My mother had put curlers in my hair and was horrified. I was so proud.
Oh, I bet you. Oh, my mother used pin curls in my hair. She would,
Yeah.
and you had to lay in bed with those, sticking
Oh
in
my
your head.
God. Yeah. And
Yeah.
even the sponge rollers back
Oh, yeah.
then,
They weren't
right?
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to did you do the rags? Like you take an
I
old
didn't do the
pillowcase
regs,
and
but I
rip
did
them?
do the what is it? The orange juice cans.
Yes. And then we got really ingenious and had the electric rollers
Oh,
that burnt
yes.
your hair.
That
Oh,
burnt your head.
with
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
with
right.
mouth.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Scarlett tested Rhett's patience to the point, don't give them. Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't think she was probably a narcissist wild woman, because she was very much about herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Tara.
In Tara. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And it was, she was a strong Southern woman, and I think I remember her. What was her father kind of went crazy, didn't he? And she had to sort of take over, because he was seeing things and stuff. I mean, it's just such a wonderful movie to watch. I've watched it more than once, and the whole scene of the Atlanta hospital, and she was walking through, and they were calling her, and that took a lot. I mean, I know it was a character,
Yeah.
but she had to have a lot of guts to do that. And just like when Prissy said she knew how to birth babies, and then she didn't know how to birth babies, and I lied, I never birthed no babies before.
Yeah.
And she had to do it, and she didn't know how to do it, but she did it anyway. Yeah.
And didn't she win for that, or was that?
She did win. She won the Oscar. Yeah.
She won the Oscar,
did that, yeah.
And they wouldn't let. Is she the one that they wouldn't let her sit in the auditorium? That she had to get it later, or was she able to sit in the auditorium?
Oh, I think she was okay. It was the wonderful Black actress that played Mammy, and they didn't even pay her to be in that movie. But that was what was going on in 1939.
Yeah.
So eventually they recognized her, but I think she got one, but it was like, we'll give it to you after the show's over, because I don't even know that they brought them in there. I don't think
they did back then. Yeah. Sorry, I digressed.
No.
Hi, Lori. You missed the fart sequence, so we'll have to go back.
Well, it's very interesting, because I was on a date with my boyfriend, and what do? We go, this is the first date we have. We go to see Gone with the Wind. And he's moving around in a very strange way. And he tells me later that he had to fart through the whole movie. So it seems like farts are the word of the day. So, yeah.
That's something about that movie, right?
Something about that. Well, it was long. It was 3-something hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely was. But then again, it's interesting, because Teri and I don't tell each other who we're going to pick until the very, we're here. And she's got the wild woman. Well, she's got a lot of, this person epitomizes an awful lot.
I have this many archetypes with this woman.
Archetypes with it. Okay.
So I am doing Wonder Woman, because we are filled with wonder and awe this time of year, and every time. They're still talking about farts.
I love it that they're talking about it. That's cool. That's okay. Hattie McDaniel, thank you. Yes.
They hurt if they don't come out. I always, I had my old, oh golly gee, Joe Bob Brazil. He was my father-in-law. He always said, better out the attic than out the cellar. So.
So everybody's got a fart joke. There you go.
Yeah. Definitely. So Wonder Woman was Diana of the Themyscira, something like that. She's a demi-goddess and the daughter of Queen Hippolyta, and Zeus was her father. So her powers were immortality. She had been alive since 200 BC. Teleportation, flying, defying gravity, advanced senses. So she was an intuitive at a time where they didn't really talk about intuitives, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And a super empath, advanced senses, superhuman strength, ability with swords, and the lasso.
Yes. On Diana's cards, that shows up. Have you seen them?
Oh, yes. I got them.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. I just got them. I'm so excited.
Okay. I know.
Oh my God. I'm so happy. And so she had mind control, telepathic control, healing. She could regenerate her body.
There she is. Lasso.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I'm so glad you thought of that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
She could bend metal objects.
Yep.
So working with the quantum field, right? Enhanced breathing underwater and at high altitudes. And in fact, in one sequence, I think she developed gills. So,
Oh my goodness, really?
well, what planet is it? Sirius that has all the mermaids
Oh
that's coming in
yes.
with the blue
Yep.
light. So,
Yep.
there's
Mhm.
that limitless strength to defect or protect. Okay, and magical swordsmanship. So she
We gave her
embodies it,
everything.
right? She could do anything. She could
Uh-huh.
do anything. So the ultimate warrior, global citizen. She was universal.
Yes, she
She
was.
was not tied
Yeah.
to any
To any place. Yep.
language or place. She embraces life for people to find out more about themselves and accepts challenges to provide and help all. So they're saying that her message is know your strength. And she stands for strength, justice, truth, and optimism.
But not the
Truly.
American way. Remember that?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah. You got the Barbie. Book Bewitched got the bar. I guess it's the
You
Wonder Woman
guys, you
Barbie.
gotta watch. I know this sounds really weird. You gotta watch the Barbie movie. It's amazing. It
Yeah.
really is.
I
Did you
bought
see
it.
it there? You
Yeah.
bought it? Okay.
I
Yeah.
went to the theater and saw it, and then I came home and I bought it because I wanted to
I
see it.
would never have picked it out to watch it, but I
No,
heard that it had very important messages in it.
it
So yeah.
it does, and I love Greta, the woman that directed
Yeah,
it, and I think she wrote it too.
I think she did.
She did the
Yeah.
screenplay. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, she and her husband did it.
Yep.
So she's really something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Annie Bear her dad had a big crush on Wonder Woman. Well, she was stunning. Who was that? Was it Linda Evans? Was that her name? The woman that played?
No, oh boy, she was quite chesty.
Yes, she
I
was.
know it was Linda. I know that's right. Linda Evans, though, was the blonde lady that was on Falcon Crest or something,
Oh,
or
that's right.
Young
Crystal.
Dallas or something.
Crystal.
Yeah, she was Crystal.
Um,
Linda,
Linda somebody.
on Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she was married to the Linda Carter.
Carter, thank you.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Thank you, Ness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so she was married to the DeLorean guy too.
Oh, she was.
Uh-huh. She
Okay.
was, but some people say that he, supposedly he got caught dealing drugs, but some people say he was set up and that was a fix so that the DeLorean can go forward and outsell all their other vehicles.
Oh.
But who knows if that's true or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it was pretty cute. So I'm really excited about her, and I love that part of her name is Wonder, because I feel like we all have to be kids and have wonder at whether we want to laugh at farts or
right. Let that inner child come out. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's his season. Yeah. Yeah. Music is great from Barbie, isn't it? Book Bewitched. Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, Diana says she's named after Wonder Woman. Well, of course you are.
You've lived right up to it, Diana. Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a
I bet
Wonder
your
Woman.
ears are ringing. We were just talking about you before we came on.
I know.
How amazing you are.
Mhm.
So, oh, is she okay?
Okay.
Roxy says she follows Linda Carter on Twitter, and she's very funny.
She did wear a star. She wore something on her head, like a headdress that came up.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
She was really beautiful. Yeah. She was an Amazonian. And she also left home Like she could have lived there in peace with all the other women in the Amazon, the Amazonites or whatever they're called. And instead she decided to come and help
Save the world.
the world. Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
she is the wild woman in, I mean, she meets that archetype, but what are the other ones?
Well, you won't. I won't go through all of them. But she's the judge. She balances justice and compassion,
Yep.
managing a fair distribution of power. She's the heroine, the
Yep.
healer,
Yep.
the mystic,
Yep.
the child, because she's filled with wonder, the virgin, because she maintains purity of heart. That's all we need to do to be a virgin.
I always said I wanted to go to the Virgin Islands on vacation so I could get my virginity back. Didn't work. Yeah, RGB was wonder. I agree, Wiki. That's a good one. Yeah.
Totally, Wiki, totally.
Yeah.
The teacher, the queen. I mean, she was a princess, but the queen.
Yeah.
The detective, the destroyer of evil, the goddess, the advocate, the avenger. Oh my God, she's going to go on and on. The athlete, the angel, and the warrior.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. She was amazing.
She was.
Now, I was just thinking these would be good cards to bring to a funeral and go through everybody's. I mean, that's an odd thing, but
it is odd, but they're more celebrations of life anyway, and it would create a lot of story.
It would create a lot of story, wouldn't it? It would be a wonderful thing when people get up and talk about. I went to 2 celebrations of life in November, November and December, but it was, it's so different now, right? Than the funeral. People get up and talk about things. They show beautiful pictures. They sing songs. Yeah.
There's a lot, there's a lot of people that do a lot of planning, even for themselves. And I've seen people actually who were they were terminal, let's say, and they wanted a living funeral because they wanted to be there and enjoy it. And that's a beautiful thing as well. It really is. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jill, we're doing oracles and archetypes every time we meet on Fridays. We pick an archetype or a person and we talk about them, and then we do some readings. Yeah.
And Diana says, well, I fit that. Descend from the last king of Poland, was a school teacher, 1st grade. I was the tallest kid in my class. And the first comic, her first comic app was December 1941. Wow.
Yeah.
That says a lot, right?
Definitely. And you could even, I know Wonder Woman didn't age, but you could see Linda Carter coming back in and being the crone Wonder Woman. You really could. It would be kind of cool to see that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because on some dimensions she is that age, right?
Sure. In all timelines, right?
Yeah. It's interesting. So, they talk about like all the different things that we can do, and each choice that we make, there's a different timeline for a different choice, which is just like, quantum physics. It just starts to go gone. But
but we don't want to look back and say I should have gone the other way, because we went the way that we were supposed to go, right? Even if it's not the way that seems to be the best.
Right. She was stunning.
To the comic.
Just stunning. Yeah.
Absolutely, Kimberly. Yeah.
Definitely.
I agree.
Her name was Diana, which is Artemis, god of femininity. Beautiful. Yeah. Femininity and young womanhood outside of marriage. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Diana's also sneaky. She entertains us, so she teaches our minds to stretch.
She is. She's just a font of information. So.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Craig. How are you? I didn't see you there, dear. Yeah. It's really interesting, all the things she does.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if anybody has any questions, please put them in, and I have some here for Ness. So we'll start with her in a minute. Yeah. So, and there's so many people out there that expand our lives, and then it's funny we get to this season, and you're like, wow, so much to do, and we don't think about it as much, do we?
No.
But
It's there. There's a admonition for everybody that we need to appreciate people more. We need to tell them what they mean to us more while they're, because it's too late at the end, or if something happens. And if we get into that kind of a, I don't, what's the word I want to say, where you just, you say what you feel and not worry about how it's taken. And I don't mean it in a negative way. Even if you tell someone you love them, or you tell somebody that they look lovely, or that, those
yeah,
kinds of things, we need to say those things, even to strangers. We really do. Yeah.
100%, 100%. It
Yeah.
changes somebody's life, and that might
Uh-huh.
change the lives
Yep.
of many around them.
It might.
It
Yeah.
does. It so expands everything.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
our
you
boy
played
was playing
Holiday.
Holiday, and oh my God, I love that one.
Sisters. We were singing that on our show the other day.
Oh well, God, I
Charlie.
love that song.
I know. I know. Hi,
Who was
Sherry.
Yeah, who was that? That was, Betty
It was
Grable?
Rosemary Clooney and
Oh,
yeah, I can't think of, and somebody. I don't
yeah,
remember. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So we've got some questions here. Charlie wants a card, and Amanda wants one. Just a
Okay.
reading. Okay. Oh yeah, Annie. It's funny. My husband is coming home today. He'll be home till the 2nd, and he says, "Thank you for putting up with me." I said, "I'm more than put up with you, my dear." I said, I get really lonely here all by myself all the time. So
Yeah, what a
yeah,
joy to have somebody.
I have someone there. Yeah.
Yeah. And he says, "I told my hubby yesterday that even when I get frustrated with him, I love him and would miss him every moment were he not here."
That's so awesome. That's awesome.
That's something important to say. I started a thing a few years back where in my journal, I write a note to my kids about, because my husband's not here,
Yes.
about,
Memories or something?
well, no, I write what I would want to tell them if I died tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful.
And yeah,
Yep.
if I die tomorrow, this is what I want you to know, or if I'm not
Yeah.
here tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
And look at the legacy we're leaving them. My God, I got 917 videos they can watch. They'll never get away from me.
right. Hopefully they don't just hit delete,
Right.
delete.
Oh, Mom, really?
Yeah, Diana says William Marston created her because of suffragettes, his fave
Huh?
aunt, and centerfolds somewhere to read her birthday, which was June 9th, which was the same as yours.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's right, because my daughter's is June 8th.
Oh, all the
Yeah,
Geminis.
I know. Hi, Sherry. Voices from the Swamp. How are you,
Sherry's
beautiful?
here. Yeah.
Sherry's doing
Okay, I found this on the
Oh my
web for
gosh.
What's This from the Swamp? How are you, beautiful?
I
Check
don't
it
know why
out.
they do that. It's happened twice now.
What
It's
is it?
on Do Not Disturb. It's Siri. I
Oh,
I think when I said
Alexa
Sherry.
does that. Alexa does that to me sometimes. She'll all of a sudden she'll say, "I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that."
Yeah, right?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
that does not compute. But Sherry started a thing. I think you're still doing it, Sherry, where she does a thought for the day. I think that's
Yes.
what it is.
Yes.
It's like one of those quick ones.
Right.
And I love them, Sherry. Thank you for doing those. So if you guys get a chance.
Yeah. Nice shorts. They're called shorts. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the shorts. I try
Me
to do
too.
them, and every time I do one, I think I'm going to do one every day. I'm going to do one every day, and then the next
I
week I
know.
thought, oh
You get
yeah,
a lot of people that will look at it because it's so short. So, but
yeah,
it's getting it done. And then I realized I can't do it outside anymore because I look like I'm a ghost. I do. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Lighting is everything, right?
Mhm.
Sonia, I don't think I did get yours. If you would put it in again, or I'll try to look for it. Sorry, I've been talking and laughing.
Let's see. I thought I saw it. Let's see if I can find it.
It jumps sometimes too, you guys. So it's not always me, but usually it is.
Oh, Annie Bear, you couldn't find the movie I was talking about on Netflix with, God, it's #1 on Netflix. Be something like Before the End or the Before the World or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the name of that? Leave the World Behind. Leave the World Behind?
Yeah.
Leave the World Behind. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to watch that too.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's
Oh, Sherry,
existential. Yep. Did you find
yeah.
it? Yeah.
No, I did not find it. Yeah,
Oh.
Sonia, if you just put it in again, I'm sorry, dear.
Mhm.
Your name invokes Siri. Several times of people say your name aloud. Well,
Did it say
Teri and
something
Terry.
about the swamp when you did it? I hear it say the swamp.
Oh, maybe it did. Maybe that was that combination, Sherry. Because so many times, like I'd go in and somebody would ask me, you know, how many in your party? What's the name? And I'd
Yes.
say Terry, and they'd say Sherry, and I'd be like,
Uh-huh.
no, Terry, and they'd say, oh, Cherry, and I'm like, no, Terry.
I always get Allison. People will call me I had a married name. Ferguson was my last name for a number of years, and
Oh,
people would put the son on my first name too. I don't know why, and I'm like, no, it's not. That's not my name. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I did get yours, Ness, and we're gonna get you first. I promise.
Oh, Sherry, I'm sorry you're so sick. Oh, honey.
Oh,
You think you
honey.
have COVID?
A friend of mine has COVID.
A lot of people have it.
Yeah, and she said it's a hard one. This new one. She's a nurse too, so she's out there.
Ness, did you know that Barack Obama read the book and then wrote the author and tried to make it more more true? Whatever it was, make it more what's true with the government, and that's why he ended up being a producer of the movie, because he sent them all these ideas. Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Okay.
Yeah.
The test was negative. Yeah. There's a bad flu going around too. My kids both had it.
I'm sorry,
And
Sherry. Yeah.
yeah, I'm so sorry. And their tests were negative.
Okay.
But
that can happen. And still
yeah,
happen.
rest and replenish, everybody's saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sonia, if you put it back in, dear, I keep looking and watching for it, but I'm not seeing it. So sometimes this thing does jump.
I know it does. Or sometimes they don't post. I'll tell you that. It's happened to me. I've had people post something like 3 or 4 times. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, your son had it too, and you got it from him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think when they grow up, they're not going to be giving us all their germs. Their
Yeah.
hot little
I
bodies.
know, but it's just bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ness says, I love how one character had an hypothesis on what was happening, and then the other events counteracted it.
Yep. Oh, it's just it's very, very good. I mean, it's good and it's kind of disturbing. I mean, it's just really good. It's well done. Let's say it that way. Yeah.
Oh, Amanda's recovering for 30 days now. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
First time I got it, I think it took 3 months before I could lay down flat and breathe.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, his Jupiter in Aquarius. He's a reader. Yeah, that makes sense.
I love that man. I just love that man. He is just such a sweetheart. He went to Chicago and he went to a classroom as Skinny Santa and brought toys and stuff to the kids in the classroom. It was amazing. He's just such a sweet man.
He cracks me up. He totally does. I do still like, part of me really likes Bill Clinton still too. I think he's a genius. I mean,
he is smart. He was a smart man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that they already know that he's been with Epstein. I'm afraid it's going to
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
I mean, and we
Yeah.
didn't think about it at the time, but Monica, that deal with Monica, I mean, that was just
You know, she never married, and she was very successful with handbags, I believe.
yeah.
And she's brilliant. Monica's brilliant. She really
Yeah.
is. But her whole life, she was the only one that got the shaft, really. But she is a wild woman. She's the wild woman. Yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
She took care of it. She took care of it. All right. Well, we'll get started then.
Yeah.
And you know, keep an eye on me, people, if you post a question. Okay.
All
So
right.
okay. I did that one first. Okay, that's why. Okay. Ned says, I wrapped up a project, 5-week project, and submitted a report. I received 6 performance evaluations and negative rating based on report being incomplete. I submitted a 4-page rebuttal on my rating. They replied this morning that they will discuss in the new year, and there is more data on why the rating. I don't agree. What is your read on anything else happening, and what is the outcome? Okay.
I still don't trust those people you're working with. I don't know.
I'm going to pull these cards. I haven't pulled them in a long time, but they really tell a good story. That girl in Australia, her cards, I just love her.
Oh, yes. Marianne, you talking about?
Oh, I love her, and I love Ella
Oh,
too, but or Al, whatever her name is, but the one
you're
with the
thinking
short
of
blonde hair.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Magistars tarot.
Oh, Magistar. Oh, she has
Yeah.
cards? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're no namby-pamby stuff going on with them. It's just straight up like her.
Straight up. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got Marianne's cards. Marianne's also down there.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
I do love her. Yeah, she's pretty straight up too. Yeah.
Stick to your belief and your confidence. Yes, I absolutely. Oh, Libby. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah.
Libby, that's it. Thanks, Charlie. Yeah.
Oh, Book says she's embarrassed to say she met Clinton and she doesn't blame Monica. Oh.
She met who?
She met Clinton and she doesn't blame Monica.
Yeah.
I have a picture of my husband. In one picture, he looks like Kenny Rogers, but he doesn't like that. But another picture back when I first met him, he looked a lot like Bill Clinton. He had the hair the same and everything. And he didn't like that either. So I said, okay, you're just you then. How about that? All right.
I like the Clintons too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Ness, I'm getting feminine energy here. Is the boss that's giving you the crap female? Is this person a female? There's something to do with, I don't know if it's jealousy or she's the B word. But I remember you worked with several others, and I have a feeling they all just ganged up on you and gave an earful to this person. So I don't, okay. She is a female. Okay. And she's taken her job very seriously. She's trying to be the wild woman. She's a lioness. She may even be a Leo. I don't know. Are you a Leo?
Or I am.
You are. Okay.
Yeah.
It says leadership, personal power. And so this is like they've had a previous relationship on a previous project. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like she has all the power and she can make a decision and she can make it or take it or break it. It's like, it's my choice. It's not your choice. We'll talk about it later. But she's already got like all these ducks in a row that are complaints that may or may not be even true. It says here to focus on love. I would send this woman sincere love. Flood her with love. Do the Ho'oponopono prayer.
Oh God,
yeah. And
Do
I
so.
had this happen to me last year, and Diana saved my life because she told me what to do. This woman was undercutting me, and she made my life miserable. And I sent her lots and lots of love, and I really had to suck it up in order to do it, because you have to be sincere if you do it.
Yeah.
But okay, they're willy-nilly putting a verdict. Yes, they
Yeah.
are, I think. I really do. But I think Teri might be able to get more out of it. So I'm just putting that out there. And because I don't know what the outcome is at this point. I think it's going to be a fight, but don't back down.
Yeah. I think
Yep.
it will be too. Mhm.
Yeah.
So, justice, the balance, they're
Mhm.
weighing things.
Mm-hmm.
It's convoluted. There's confusion. There she is, the feminine energy. That's the boss.
She's back again.
Yes, it's her.
Mm-hmm.
She put a stop on everything.
Mm-hmm.
She made things negative for you. Creating poverty, whether that's, threatening your job.
Mm-hmm.
She's a coward, though. I think when push comes to shove, something about foreign, alien. So I don't know if she's foreign or alien, or something's going on with her, or what's going to happen. But I see it getting struck down. So by the leader, is there somebody over her
Above her? Yeah.
that can
Yeah.
help?
Yep.
Oh, she is new, Amanda, and she is new to the company. Yeah, so that's foreign, right?
This happened
Yeah.
to me in a job I had. I had a person come in do QC on me. She ripped me to shreds. And I've been working there for years and years and years and years. And she
Yeah.
came in and my job was gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
Lord.
I think it's going to get struck down by the boss. Yeah, by who's going into review, by the leader. It's going to get struck down. Via the future is not yet written. So I love what Aley said about doing the prayers and sending her lots of love. And some way or another, it's either you're going to find peace, and you'll be busy. You get the busy bee on the bottom of the deck. So you wrote, so you've been busy working on it. Yeah. So citing evidence.
Wow.
So that shows you're going to be busy. I don't know if it's busy in this job, or you're going to find something that you prefer, Ness. Yeah, busy bee fighting. Also, you're the queen bee, right? You've been there longer. Yeah.
It took 12 hours. Well, you know what? I think it'll be well worth it. And I think you should go to the next tier, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
Go to the next tier.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, the BBB. All right. Okay. Well, thank you, Ness.
Good luck, honey.
Yeah. Really.
Stand your ground.
Let us know.
Yeah. Yep.
And
hi, Wayne.
Charlie C. Can I just have a card? Yes, sir.
Just
you can.
One, Charlie. Just one. Okay.
Just want one card.
These cards here are so cool. Let me see if this would even make sense.
Oh, she's new, so of course she threw me under the bus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
feels threatened by you, I think.
Yeah, I think she feels threatened. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. She feels like a fish out of water. She's the alien. And that's how she's going to go about it.
Absolutely. So, Charlie, I have these cards, and they're really cool, but there's no words on them, and I have to kind of decipher them, but I love them. I love them. So this is the card, and it's, look at this, all these games of chance. Cards in her hair, the one-armed bandit, and the dice. And look at the black cat in the mirror.
Wow.
7-7, and look at Friday the 13th is there with shamrocks. I mean, it's like a balance of energy. It's like, it's almost as the, I don't know, have you ever played the lottery?
That's what I'm looking at too.
Yeah. Some people go to the casinos if you live anywhere, older people always go to the casinos if they like to gamble. I'm guessing here that you need to take a gamble on something. Something is there for you. I'm not exactly, sure what it is, but look at it. I mean, it's balancing black cat energy with one-armed bandit energy, and she's looking at the card and throwing the dice at the same time. It looks really, really
the
amazing.
casino, he's saying.
A casino?
The casino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go to once you feel better, because I know you didn't feel good, but maybe you should go to the casino. My older brother used to go into the casino. If he wanted to ever get any money, he never did. But if he walked in, sometimes he'd walk in and he'd throw a quarter into the one-armed bandit. And I'd be damned if he didn't get $2,500. And I remember him giving me money and saying, "Here, have fun." And I said, "I'm just going to keep it. I'm not going to play it." But yeah, it looks like you should do that. There you go.
Yeah, I think so too. Because
if you lose, please don't get mad at me.
I pulled prosperity for you. So, I mean, I think you can do no wrong right now. We're not, saying go out and bet the house, but but if you wanted to buy something, a card or something, and this could just be prosperity in your life too, abundance coming in, but I love all the luck that he's getting and prosperity, and that's it, man.
Yeah,
you got it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're working on something.
It's like the fat cat. You know what I mean? I know it's an elephant, but it reminds me of yeah.
Oh, totally. Yeah. He's got and he's got everything. I mean, he's got all this abundance. He's got the the greens in his arms and the fruits and everything. So sitting on his throne. So that's you.
I don't know. Those two cards seem to go together really well.
Really well. Yeah, I started laughing when I saw what you said. I was like, oh my God. Perfect together. Yeah. Yeah, you never know when luck runs out.
That's very true. Right, so you have to, when I go in, I don't go, I don't like going, so I don't go. But when I had like a $20, I could win it, lose it, win it. But once it was gone completely, I was done.
Yeah.
So it is dangerous. Yeah.
We used to go before we had kids. We'd go up to Vegas, and I like the slot machine.
So Charlie's thinking about writing a book. So that could also mean it will be abundant.
Yeah. That you're going to be lucky with it. Yeah. That you make your luck though, right?
You do.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. We make our luck. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do mediumship. Jamie, I'll try to get you in there. We really
give us his first name. That's all, Jamie.
Yeah. First name and maybe when they passed.
Yeah.
Would be good too. Let's see. Charlie, got you. And then we've got, I love a message from my guides or angels, Amanda Carroll. I love her name.
Sharon, put it up again, honey. The internet, we didn't get your question. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Okay. His name is Than, November 27th, 22. Oh, you get lottery too? Okay, good. Hey, never know. Never know. Got to play it to get it. All right.
Okay. All righty.
Who's next?
Amanda Carroll.
Oh, Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Are you out walking in the rain with your doggie? Ooh. I like these cards. This is really cool. All righty. So what I get is, and I love this, the mind and meditation, but the picture is of prayer flags. Look at that. And behind the mountain, the sun is coming up. So I'm feeling as though they're saying, keep the prayers up, keep the good thoughts up, because the sun does come up tomorrow and things can change if they're kind of static or whatever. That tomorrow's coming and you'll have another opportunity. because the next card I get is fulfillment of the opportunity. Look at this. It's like a flowing river. And the way that it swirls down, things are gonna start to flow for you, I think. And I know things have been up and down for you. So I think you're gonna have something come up for you. And finally, it says, work without attachment. So whatever it is that you get for work, I think that's the message these cards are saying. Just enjoy, it's just a job. Don't get attached to it. Just, And it's just temporary, because actually everything is temporary. Everything. I remember thinking, a lot of people will say, well, I lost my job, or, and I'd say, but it's just temporary. We're all actually part-time employees. And until you can that's what I had to do, because that's all the jobs I could get. And I had to come to the mindset that was, this is going to be enough. And it ended up being enough. So, yeah, it's wonderful. There you go.
Okay. So Amanda, I hear that song, love and joy, and it will come to you. So, so something about looking on the bright side. I love how you looked at that, Aley, and setting your priorities. Like, okay, this may not be working for me, but this is, and that's where I'm going to put my my energy. And then it talks about reflection. So, and this is the time to reflect right now, right? Going through the solstice.
Yep.
Take this darker nights, longer nights to heal. And so, and a lot of us have been doing so much work that it's like you think, oh gosh, got it. Some days you're like just flying, and then you're like, okay, I'm going to have to take some time off and just heal right now, whether it's physically or mentally or spiritually.
That's right.
So, yeah. Hey, Sonia. Oh, okay, Sonia didn't read it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good. Okay. Galactic Fire. I did get you, dear. Okay. Let's see. Get that one. Yes. Oh, yeah. I like this one. Galactic Fire t-shirts and tattoos. Romance.
Yes. Book Bewitched, you never want to ever buy technology or anything electric during a Mercury retrograde, ever. Just so you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it always is around Christmas. It seems to be. Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I know when my dishwasher's out, forget about it. Not going to happen, man.
I know. Oh, yeah, Kimberly, you're so right. Oh, boy, Galactic. I tell you, you're seeking more excitement. When you shake up a bottle of soda, or you put in, what is it, those candies?
Oh, Mentos.
Mentos, yeah. Boy, oh, boy, you're seeking more excitement. You're thirsty for something, and your energy levels are getting up there. So, yeah. And you want to indulge. It's so funny. These don't always come out together, believe it or not. But you want personal satisfaction and have the sweet things in life. You'd like somebody that you could go out and enjoy life with, go out to eat or go whatever you like to do. Your uniqueness and their uniqueness, the person that you're going to find, is going to be available to you. You will find that unique spirit, because you are a unique spirit. And what you are seeking is also seeking you. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Good luck. Tell us all about it.
Like attracts like. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
I love that. So the first thing I saw when we pulled this up, Galactic, is you laying on a Chase lounge smoking a cigarette.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly like that. It was a Clara moment, Craig. And it was just like, so, so walk with it. Know that you've got it. Look for truth and integrity. Like, be true to authentically what you want. Make a list. I love what Aley said. Make a list. You want somebody that wants to travel or be honest or truthful or sexy. Lots of always sexy. And harmony. So find harmony with what you want, and be harmonious, as in be what you want. Like attracts like. So, and then I get romance, the card of romance.
Wow. Cha cha cha.
Yeah. So, I think you got this, honey.
Who is it? Do you smoke after sex? I don't know. I never looked.
Oh my God, that cracks me up. That just cracks me up. Hi, Teresa. How are you, dear?
We do have Sonia there at 2:54 with her.
Oh, thank you. 2:54?
Yeah. Oh, well, for you, it would be 4:54, right?
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm not seeing it.
It's right under, it's between Galactic was giving us some responses. It's right in there.
254 oil painter. I don't know why, but it's not showing up.
It's under oil painter. It's under Galactic. It's under Amanda. It's under Wayne.
Yeah, it's just not on here.
That is so strange. I can see it. I can tell us. If we do it right now, I can tell you what it is. And then
we'll just tell me what. Oh, here it is.
Oh, you found it. Okay.
Finally. Sonia.
No problem.
Okay. No problem. Sorry, dear. And we love you. All right. So do you see me developing psychic skills and doing this work as a career? Any messages about this? I love that question, Sonia.
All right. I pulled one of those other ones. I want to get used to reading these cards because they're just so beautiful. So look at this card. Here we go with some more detail. We got sort of like the Cirque du Soleil here, right? We have the girl, and she's walking a tightrope, but she isn't upset. She looks happy. She looks well balanced. She's lit up by what she's doing. And below her are the tools of the trade. This is like the magician to me, like the tools of the trade. We've got the hoop, we've got the ball, and we've got the wand. And then, of course, she's walking with the balance thing. I think you're going to be able to do it. I really do. I think you have the tools, the necessary tools to do this. Just remember that you have to be, I don't want to say patient. I don't like that word, but you do have to work it for a while. It's when you jump into it, and I think you should jump into it because that's the only way that I did what I'm doing now, because I just said, I'm going to take a leap of faith.
Yeah.
So, and this girl is, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be able to walk that tightrope like that. But there are people talented enough that can do it. And so I see that as you being talented, not only as this courageous person, but also as the person with the tools of the trade. I think it's a good omen. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. So I get priorities pulled up. So and look at Ganesh is holding the lotus blossom.
Oh wow.
So and gazing at it. I mean, like, what are you looking for? And like that, like the tightrope. Like, look at what you want. Don't look at all the downfalls or the ways that you can fall. Pardon me. my co-host is coming in because my guides because my nose is running. And then I love this for you, Sonia. I got Sarah Lakali. So she is Dahini of Kali. And and she's the one that did not have a temple. She didn't need a temple because she came into everybody's heart. So it's like, you don't need anything to do this. You've already got it.
You've already got it.
You've already got it. And she's the queen of the outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. So yeah, it looks really good to me. I mean, I'd say, come on, girl.
Keep on going, girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks amazing. And thank you for hanging in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really appreciate it. Jamie is asking, and we can make this one our last one. Anyone do mediumship? My husband passed a year ago and I didn't get to say goodbye. I'm so sorry. And her husband was done. November 27th, 2022.
I am so sorry, my dear. That is so, my heart goes out to you. You have this little baby as well, Jamie? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So sorry, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ness says, anything about Oreos or sandwich cookies? Did he like Oreos or sandwich cookies? That's cool. Tried tapping into him. You see Oreos. Okay. You're welcome.
I love that.
Wow. Okay. He says, this is an act of love coming to you. And he's saying, I am so sorry that you have to do this all by yourself. It's difficult. The other words on here are self-preservation. When you are when you leave and you leave someone behind and someone else that has to pick up the gauntlet for everything, there is an apology that usually comes to them, especially if they hadn't had a chance to say goodbye. If it was, you hadn't even talked about it because it wasn't even in view. So I'm seeing that first. The next thing I say is also an act of love. He said, please forgive me for leaving you so quickly. And so God bless you. Even though this is a nurse, it looks like a nurse angel putting it. I can see this other picture. I see it as you were my bride. I see you every day as my bride. And I'm still with you, my bride. That's my act of love for you. I have faith in you. Please forgive me for leaving you. He said he's tried to make an appearance. So he wants to talk to you, but he's afraid he'll scare you. So I would suggest, if he hasn't already, to look at your dreams. That's where I have my visitations. I have people come visit me in my dreams from the other side. And it's almost like you're having a conversation. I hated waking up because you're having this wonderful conversation and so on. But I think that might be a place for you, Jamie, to try immediately to get through to him or have him get through to you. I'm going to pull one more card for you, dear. And it is, God, it's pouring out here. All right. Open your hands if you want to be held. Reach out, welcome love, and let yourself receive. In other words, he's saying, I'm right there. I am right there. Hold out your hand and know that I am there. He's going to be with you over the holidays. He's sitting right there with you. They never go that far. It's us that have to stay behind, and that's the hard part. But he said, if you want to be held, reach out and welcome love. There you go. Wow.
Hmm. Okay. I'm so sorry about your loss, Jamie. So he shows me a circle, like the circle of life, but he says it's going to mean something to you. This could mean his ring. Do you wear his ring?
Oh. Mhm.
He holds you in his arms every night, and you might feel something around your shoulders. You know, sometimes people feel it in the small of their back, or just a brush on their cheek lightly, and you'll know when it's them, and they'll usually repeat that same touch. But he wants you to know that he's always with him, and he's sending you love, and he's just so incredibly proud of you, and how this is going for you, how hard you're working at it. They're talking about you being in nature for healing, and she kind of looks like she's in the darkness there, doesn't she? But sometimes that's just the nature of what's going on, and but finding a place that you feel comfortable, a place that is like you know, a place where you can grieve, like a special chair, a special blanket, a special sofa, or a movie or something, but something that denotes safety and security for you. This I get a lot with grief, and this is surrender and release. And this angel is walking around holding her jug, and in that jug, you know, we put all the things. We put our grief, we put all our worries, and sometimes we put other people's things in there too. So make sure that what you have in your jug that you're carrying around, or your bucket or whatever, is just for you. Like, don't take care of everybody. And he's saying, you know, you have a child. I don't know if this is your child or if you have more, but just take care of your immediate family. And he brings in Archangel Michael for you. So
Oh, how beautiful. Yeah.
and that's so much strength.
Uh-huh.
So, and that'll help to release anything that you're carrying that you don't have to carry. Like sometimes we're just in fight or flight, and we are grieving, and we take on extra stuff.
Mhm.
So try to make it as easy on yourself as you can.
Yeah.
That's easier said than done, I know.
Easier said than done. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thanks everybody, and I'm sorry if we didn't get you in here.
I did pull a reading for you, Sharon. If you look in the chat, I pulled the 4-leaf clover, and so I think a 4-leaf clover means good result. So good luck, honey. I hope so.
Did you see where Sharon's question is?
Yeah, I did. It was, she had a blood test, and she wondered if she was going to get a good answer or no answer, and so I got the 4-leaf clover.
Oh,
So,
that's great.
yeah.
Sharon, I'll read on that. I'm sorry, honey.
All right. That's all right.
I am.
I just saw this. I know there's a lot of people that didn't get read on, so.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like torrential rain out there. Glad it's not snow. I'm glad it's not. Thank you, Wayne. I hope you're making some good food for Christmas.
Sharon, it feels like if any problems happen, that there's somebody there that's going to help you with it. That is in charge. Like you've got either your doctor or your nurse or your practitioner, whoever they are that's doing it is right there with you and going to take care of you. And I get answered prayer. So
there you go.
Yeah. So
luck is on your side and prayer is on your side.
Yeah, your angels are
praying that.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharon. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you all for being here so much. And Aley, thank you.
Thank you. Always have a wonderful time.
I do too. Yeah, and happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, your internet went down. I'm sorry, I didn't see that, dear.
That's
So,
right.
of course, yeah. And sorry to anybody that we didn't get to. So I hope that you were able to hear something that came to you and
Some
helped.
Lambie, huh? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. All right, everybody. Well, have a great, happy holiday, and we will
That's
see you
right.
later.
Take care.
You're
Much love.
welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.